Absolutely. Can you hear me okay? So thanks for having me on, guys. Justin Halliday down here in Jacksonville, Florida. I do want to say wherever you're seeing this, whether you're on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or wherever, put away all the distractions. Like, shut down your distractions. Tell your significant other that you're going to be focused for about the next 20 minutes. Pay close attention to what you're about to hear, guys, and I guarantee that it's going to get you pretty excited about the crypto space. You know, the Bitcoin has been in a tailwind down for the last 18 months, and even in that bearish market, these decentralized wallets, especially the ones you're going to hear Alvin talk about, have been thriving. My good friend Luigi contacted me about Cloud Token probably about a week ago. And I want you to know that I'm thankful that he pestered me every single day to just take a look at it. So I did my due diligence. We requested this call because I got invited last night to a private meeting with 50 people. Now, when you show up to a invite-only private Zoom and there's 50 people on there, you know you're on the right call. So I got an opportunity to listen to Simon again. You know, Alvin is going to share some really powerful information. And so just focus and stick around because you're going to be very, very blessed that you have. There you go, Luigi.
Thank you very much. And mathematically right here, Alvin, just before I give it to him, he's showing the stats of Plus Token when it started in April at 40 cents. When we got it, it was in September at $11, and right now it's at $71 and still going strong. So mathematically, just to make you understand what that means, is that when we received it at $11 from $70, that's 7 times our money. Well, imagine if we would have gone in at 40 cents. From 40 cents to $11, that's like 3 times 10. We're talking about 30 times our money, my dear friends. So from 40 cents to $12, 30 times your money, or from 11 to 70, 7 times your money. I mean, that for us is just mind-blowing. That's the kind of possibility we have here. And the only thing to find out is this as good or even close to Plus. Well, that's where Alvin is going to take it away, so I'm going to unmute him. Thank you very much for being online, Alvin. You're just a blessing to be working with. I love hearing you speak. You're just so credible that when you speak, and you can tell that you know what you're talking about. So please take it away. I'll let you share what you want. It's all yours, my friend.
Okay. All right. So you can see my screen right now? Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it, and we can hear you pretty good.
Perfect. All right. So this is a price history for a project that we came across September of this past year, of 2018. This company called Plus Token, they had their project start at the end of April, and their coin, internal coin, started at 40 cents. And it took 2 months for it to double to 80 cents. When we saw it, it was at around $10, $11. When we pulled the trigger, we did our due diligence, it was at 12. And essentially, we saw what they're doing. And what they essentially do is pay members to hodl their coins in their wallet. And we told people, this company is willing to pay you on average about 10% a month simply for storing your crypto in their wallet. So no other wallet was doing it at the time. So we're like, well, that makes sense. If I'm going to ride the wave of Bitcoin, I might as well hedge my bets and benefit from the 10% this company is paying us. Why are they paying us? Well, they had the technology to share, and with any other project in the crypto space, there's 2 elements you need: the technology and the members who have faith and confidence in that project to help the long-term sustainability of that project. So they had the technology. What they were missing was members. So what did they do? They incentivize people to use this crypto wallet and get paid 10% a month. So if you pay them, they will come. And then if you have an affiliate program and you pay them to share with others, others will come. So long story short, when we started September 17th, they had about 350,000 members. Today, we keep having to update this this price chart because they're now at about 3 million members, and the price of the Plus coin, which can be converted instantly to Ethereum and Bitcoin, is at over $70. Okay? What happened in the 2 months since January 29th? Well, the company launched their own exchange. That increased the credibility of this company, that they're a long-term sustainable project, that they have the real technology, because that's what we've been using for criteria now. We look at companies that have real technology that are being recognized in the cryptocurrency space, not just a marketing program who are latching into other people's technologies. Because what happens when that marketing program, the relationship with this company that has the technology fizzles? Then you're left with just a marketing program. Okay? Here, they're a technology company first. And I'm sharing this to share with you what's possible. 40 cents to $70. And that's during the time when the rest of the crypto world is in what? A bear market. Everything else is down 80%, 90%. It's starting to trickle up again, right? But you got to understand, why is this one going up when the others are going down? Well, the answer is easy. This project is working. They have the technology. Members are coming on board who believe in the technology because they see it. It's a working model. And so they want to be part of it. That faith and confidence in the project. Okay? So we've been involved, like I said, from $12, $70, and it's been an awesome ride. Okay? During this time, we've built a solid team, and we are building a lot of our team is outside of Asia Pacific. 95% of the 3 million members of Plus Token are in 3 countries: China, South Korea, and Japan. There are members of those teams that were lucky enough to be there in April who are making 6 figures a day. That's with their first revenue stream. 6 figures a day. And people say, how is that possible? Well, we're in crypto, and we're in a program where you're promoting a project that's an asset that can increase in value over time. And you got to remember, there is no limit to how much people want to participate in a program and take advantage of 10% a month if they see that it's working and they're getting paid daily. Health and wellness programs, there's only a limit to how much juice or how many pills you can take. Here, it's based on what your level of comfort and how much you want to participate. That's why these incomes are possible. So ever since then, the person who brought this from the Chinese-speaking community in Toronto, Canada, where I live, Simon Tran, I love this guy. He's become a great partner. I thank him every day for sharing Plus Token with me. Okay. And the last few months, flattery is always like a good sign that you're doing something. Imitation is a good sign that you're doing something right. There have been so many other projects that have been copycats of Plus Token in the Asia Pacific region. Every time they come, people are pitching me on it. They're asking for my opinion. I go straight to Simon, and I listen to what Simon says. That's my favorite game now. Simon Says. Because he has his ear to the ground with his contacts in the Asia Pacific region in China. He knows what they're looking at. He knows what projects are real and what have long-term sustainability. There have been at least half a dozen programs that have come and gone that have been copycats of Plus Token. Every time I share with him, I get his opinion. He goes, no, we got to pass on that one. No, that one, that's it. Don't even invest. And the list is ongoing. And then there was one point a few weeks, about a month ago, I said, Simon, there's got to be another program that the Chinese leaders are looking at and thinking maybe this is the next winner. Because imagine we sort of got in at $12 and Plus Tokens at 70. So the ones who made the most money were the ones that were there at the beginning at 40 cents. And then I asked the same question for 3 months in a row. And then the most recent time, every time before that, he said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to invest even. But, they're just going to, they don't have their own technology. They're latching onto another partner, and it just doesn't seem right. There's always something wrong. Then I asked that question about a month ago, and he chuckled. He goes, "What is it, Simon?" He goes, "Well, I think I found one." Because Simon, in January, went to a World Blockchain Forum event in China. And he met one of the strategic partners of Plus Token. His name is Sheng Zhao. He's the owner of the World Blockchain Forum out of New York City that puts on all these events worldwide every few months. So he got to meet him in person, confirmed that he's part of Plus Token, okay? Because he was one of the strategic investors in Plus Token, and he was the reason why Plus Token, there he is, working with the owner and founder of Plus Token, Leo. It was because of him that the price of Plus Token started going up from $10 in September and is now $70 because he put his name behind it. Okay, understand that Sheng Zhao, he's big in the cryptocurrency space. Here he is on the far right. That's what he's selling us. He's big. How is he big? He's a huge influencer in the space. He owns a World Blockchain Forum. He owns a media company as well as a hedge fund in crypto. He's all in. Understand, his company puts on all these trade shows where all the crypto projects are allowed to have their booth, share their wares, share their technologies, and try to promote their program. So let's face it, Sheng Zhao gets a look at everything. And obviously he gets to analyze what's real and what has the best chance of making it. Because right now in this cryptocurrency space, lots of money is being pumped and invested into startups. Sheng Zhao gets the pick of the litter. And so he chose to put his name to Plus Token in September, and that alone has helped propel the price from $10 to $70. Okay? But when Simon found out that he is part of Cloud Token, which is a new technology company, which is going to use the same affiliate type marketing model to grow their membership by incentivizing members to hold crypto in their wallet and pay them 10% a month using arbitrage trading software, which involves zero risk. Because if you don't know anything about arbitrage, it's all about buying crypto on an exchange where it's low and simultaneously and instantaneously selling crypto on an exchange where it's higher. So the risk involved there is zero. I love zero risk because my email address is relentless@winning.com. I love to win and I hate to lose. So whenever I saw this program where they're combining arbitrage, which is zero risk, and crypto, I paid attention. And so now, when this company, Cloud Token, wanted to use the same model as Plus Token, and Sheng Zhao's involved, he's going to put his name to it, and he even convinced the founders of Plus Token to bring on board one of his contacts in the cryptocurrency space, but a gentleman by the name of Ronald A., who's out of Singapore. He owns his own blockchain development company, buybytes.io. His technology has been called the 4th generation blockchain because we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have EOS, who's the 3rd generation. His technology for a mainnet and DApp, they're calling it the 4th generation. So this gentleman, Ronald A., the best part of this program is we're actually in touch with Ronald A. And he's going to have one of his direct reports have a corporate call with us later tonight by the name of Matthew Soon. And like I said, Sheng Zhao connected Ronald and his company with Cloud Token to be the new technical lead, okay? And we can share with you the white paper that lists some of the companies that have invested in Cloud Token in the early stage funding, okay? We're talking names like Andreessen Horowitz. We're talking Pantera Capital. These people, their whole job is to employ hundreds of analysts to review and investigate the next projects that they will recommend to their investors. Okay, I'm going to share the white paper a little bit so you can see what it's about. The company is developing a payment platform system where they have their mining that's tied to their coin. That's going to be next level in terms of the more people are using the platform, the faster it gets. Like, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of it because the technology is just next level. Okay, but it's all in the white paper if you really want to see it. But they're tying that to the wallet that they have. That's going to be a decentralized wallet. And then a payments platform tied to Visa. So what they want to do is connect fiat and crypto, because that's essentially what's going to bring crypto and blockchain to the next level in terms of its adoption and use. Finding a way to connect it to fiat as well, as to provide people with options. Okay, so that's the technology. And you know, if you look at this white paper, when I saw it, like, I swear I got excited. I go, Simon, like, why didn't you share this with me sooner? Because he said he saw it 2 weeks before and he pulled the trigger the night before, and he says, well, I'm only gonna plan on investing because Plus tokens, we're making great income, and I'm going to share it with a few people like you. And I said, yeah, but Simon, you got to realize that this company could be the next Plus token. We need to diversify multiple streams of crypto passive income because we have a limited window in the crypto space. The introduction of blockchain only happens once to the world. We need to participate and not put all our eggs in one basket. We see the founding members in the team here. These guys are tech experts. And then they brought on the new tech lead, Ronald A., that we're in touch with. But here's what excited me. Leading investors, Digital Currency Group, Pantera Capital, Blockchain Capital, and then this was the kicker for me, Andreessen Horowitz. Okay? These guys know the space. They know which ones could be the next winners. And this white paper includes a roadmap for what they're looking to do. And like I said, the real key for me was when I found out that Sheng Zhao liked what he saw with this project and was going to put his name to it and was going to participate it as an investor, a strategic investor as well. So they had the launch about 3 weeks ago. If you can see this picture, this gentleman here, that's Ronald A. It's spelled A-A-I, okay? He's the tech expert who has his own company that's been called the 4th generation blockchain. And Sheng Zhao, I believe, is this gentleman here, if I recognize him properly. So he's there, okay? And here is the Daniel, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Daniel Sozokis, I believe. He's one of the founders of Cloud Token itself. So the white paper was published in January, and that's what I shared with you. And then these gentlemen came on board just fairly recently to help with the project. Like I said, it's Ronald A., and the common thread was Sheng Zhao. He's the owner of the World Blockchain Forum. So this is their mini launch that they had, like I said, 3 weeks ago when they opened up the wallet. They've promised to provide more transparency than Plus Token in terms of the trading. They've promised to make the user experience better, and they've promised a little better marketing support for the field. Because Plus Token, the way Simon explains it is that Plus Token, Leo, the founder, he's like Steve Jobs. He likes to do his own thing, he has his own ways, and he's all about the technology, okay? They have an affiliate marketing, but that's not his focus. His focus is technology and getting it out. And so they're still building their mainnet. They have the wallet, they have the exchange, and they're building their mainnet. This company is also about the technology, the payment platform, and the mainnet platform that they've already pretty much built, because that's their specialty. But they're going to be a little more field friendly. They've promised us English marketing material, which we didn't have with Plus Token. And so that's the difference. And like I said, this is Sheng Xiao's next project. He knows how to pick winners. He's proven his success record with Plus Token, and this company, Cloud Token, obviously needs to do better and make a better name for themselves. And they're going to do that by improving upon what plus the success of Plus Token's already. The difference here is
it's April, and we're getting in when it's at 30 cents. It's not going to stay at 30 cents for very long.
Luigi.
All right, mute. You want to open your mic because just the one that you want to open, I'm not sure which one it is there. Just want to ask you a couple of small questions and it's all good for you. Can you hear me, Alvin?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, listen, what I'm going to tell everybody right now, I just want to emphasize what Alvin just mentioned is, first of all, the functionality of the app itself. I was in Plus Token, and I remember when Plus Token started, Alvin, compared to what we have right now in Cloud Token, this is so much user-friendly, and it seems to even be quicker on the transactions. Am I right on that so far?
Yeah, it seems to be definitely a better user experience. And obviously, they're trying to improve upon whatever Plus tokens provided to their customers. So obviously, that's key to them. So it is a little.
And right now, we're at the point, like, if anybody can just imagine, because we're talking about a project Plus Token that has, I mean, done phenomenal results and is still doing phenomenal results. But we're getting a project that's just as back. He didn't go over the names because if you look on the white paper, we have Pantera and another big investor. There's some big investors behind this project. On top of some very big names, the arbitrage trader that was able to help launch Plus is behind Cloud now. Everything is aligned. I mean, you know when you say the stars are aligned for a project? And if I want to do the math, like I'm not even going to look at $70, all right? Because from 30 cents to $70, it's like, it's almost like too hard to imagine that even at $10, my dear friends, from 30 cents to $10, we're talking about like 30 times your money. So whatever the case may be, from $10 all the way to $70, and if this happens within a year, everybody that's coming in right now, whatever the amount you invest, it's very simple to understand. You put in 500, I'll just give you an example because it's a minimum of $500 to fund your account. When you put in 500, you get 10% a month. That 10% a month means $50. That $50 is paid out every day. So you're getting $1.75 a day. That $1.75, instead of giving it to you in money, they're giving it to you in the value of the cloud tokens. So you're receiving 5-point-something tokens every day. But remember, you're making 10%, but you're making more than 10% because that 10%, it might double, it might triple, it might 4 times. So your 10% for the average investor is going to be more than any kind of investment any investor is going to make here. That number one. On top of that, for those who share the opportunity, you're getting 100% matching bonus on your first level. So if somebody on your first level puts $1,000, they're making $100, right? Well, you're also making $100. $100 paid every day in cloud tokens added. On top of that, on your second level, you're getting another 50% matching bonus. So you're making half of what they're making on their second. And it goes from 3 all the way down to 10 at 10% matching bonus. I mean, for the average investor, you can't make more than what we'll make here if this project is as good as we've been researching it to be. But for those who share it, it's just going to be crazy because you're going to be adding on so many coins that are going to be going up. You won't even know what to do with your money one day. Now, the beautiful thing about all of that, because it's all hypothetical, we all understand that. But like anything in life, I'd rather lose 500 than lose the possibility of making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, because that's where we are right now. And I'm dead serious. Like how many times I'd be taking $500 and just like blowing it in the night. Well, I'd rather blow 500 here and just hope that this project is as good as it's labeled to be. I mean, the backing's there, the company, the investors, the big players in Asia are there. And to have the blessing of Simon, who's somebody who brings projects here, and he's right on the knot, because when he brought Plus Token, he was right. When he told us not to touch this, he was right. And now he's telling green light on this one. We're all in. I haven't slept in 2 days. I'll give you an example, okay? Because sometimes you're just wondering, you say, listen, I don't know anybody who's going to put thousands of dollars. You don't need to know nobody who puts thousands of dollars, because you may put $500 in your account and you're making these tokens that are going up and up and up. And by the way, you can sell your tokens every day. So everybody understands that. Whatever you're earning every day, you can sell it every day. So example, in 2 months from now, the token goes to 60 cents. You say, you know what, Luigi, I want to sell half of them. No problem. You go in the app, sell half of them. They're worth 60 cents times how many you want to sell. It converts it to Ethereum and you take your Ethereum out. You can do that every day. You can also take your money back. You don't like the project, you say, you know what, I want my $500 back. No problem. If you do it within 30 days, you'll lose 10%. But if you wait 30 days, you can take it back after. Of course, you won't make any more money from your downline and your coins. But I mean, how safe do you want it? Like, if there's no locking your money, you don't have to put your money there and you can't ever. I mean, first of all, you'd be kind of ridiculous to take your money out, because this is going to go up. And how is it going to go up? Let me go over it. Right now, it just pre-launched. It's launching on the 12th of May in Thailand, the 12th of May. When it launches, there's going to be excitement. On top of that, the following month, it's going to be in Europe. When Europe hits it, it's going to bring the price up. And after, if that was not enough, it's hitting China. The next big event is China. And anybody who understands blockchain technology, you have to understand that the Chinese are not like us Americans or Canadians. Like, we have a hard time putting 100, 1,000, 2,000. I'm not talking about everybody, but the average person is going to put 1,000 and 500. Then in China, these people are putting 50,000, 100,000. When that hits China, this coin is going to blow up out of proportion. That's where we are right now, dear friends. I'm pretty much touched on that, but I'm just going to say one last thing. Is I signed up one person, not going to put any names. She put in $500 or $1,000, I'm not sure. Calls me up and super excited. She has somebody that put a lot of money. I mean, a lot. I'm not going to say the amount, but a lot of money. Now, you know what that means, a lot of money? I'll give you an example, because I'm not going to say the exact amount. But let's say somebody comes in with $20,000, example. Now, you didn't find that person. I mean, so basically, if somebody puts in $20,000, you make 10% of that. That's $2,000 matching bonus. Well, even if you're on your second level, because I didn't bring in that person. I brought in somebody who brought in somebody with a lot of money. Well, you're on my second level. So if they put 20,000, the first person got 2,000 and I got 1,000. Hey, I didn't know that person. This is what it's all about. And imagine all that money converted into coins at 30 cents that are going to blow up, and you can pay every day, take it out every day, all within the same app. It's not like if you have to take the coin, sell it on a different platform. No, it's all done on the same app. Anytime you want to take out and the price of the coin is always on your app. So right now you can see it's at 30 cents. In a month or two from now, you might get 60 cents, $1 or $2. So anytime you want to sell, you just go in your app. Okay, sell so many tokens at this price, convert it to Ethereum, and you can take it out every day. I'm blown away. This is, like, there's a window of opportunity in our lives. This is probably the best opportunity that we'll ever have the possibility of doing together here. Justin, you want to end it?
Yeah.
Hey, Luigi, before we bring on Justin, I just had a few more things to share.
I was trying to find you.
For those that are new to this type of program, there's a few secrets that you need to understand. One is that technically, because they pay out within 24 to 48 hours, the first daily payout once you've made your deposit, you're technically in profit from day number one. Okay, so that's one number. The other number you have to remember is zero. There is zero risk involved with arbitrage trading, because the software that they use will not execute the two simultaneous trades unless they know they're going to win that arbitrage, because that's what arbitrage is all about. Buying on one exchange where price is low and selling on another exchange instantaneously and simultaneously when the price is higher and you know the price is ahead of time. So that's 0, 1. And then the two secrets that comes with programs like this is, one, as you mentioned in that example, Someone who deposited 20,000, you're going to get a matching bonus to the direct sponsor of 2,000 a month, 10% a month, matching 100%. So that's 2,000 a month. And then the second person, the person above that, who that's level 2, will get a 50% matching bonus, which is 1,000 a month. And that's great. But what we have here is residual income with no auto ship. There's no fee to use the software. They're either annual or monthly. But you have residual income. Residual income without auto ship. That's priceless. Why? Because as long as people maintain their deposit of crypto in their wallet, the 10% on average per month is going to continue to get paid, and your matching bonus of 100% matching bonus on level 1s will continue to get paid, and level 2 all the way down to the rest of the comp plan. Residual income without auto ship. What's the attrition rate for that? And what's the attrition rate when people are keeping their crypto in this wallet where it's paying them to keep it as opposed to not paying them in other wallets? What's the chance of them taking that money out and saying, I don't want 10% anymore this month? What's the attrition rate there? So that's a first secret. The second secret is if you choose to build this program right now when we're still in that bear market, the bull market might be starting, it might not, but it hasn't quite, started. We are getting paid a percentage on crypto. What happens when the price of crypto gets back to 8,000? That's 100% raise on your portfolio of the team volume and also your own personal portfolio. 100% raise, even if you do not have a single member sign an additional person up to the program, or even if you do not have a single member add any additional deposits to their account. That's triple C. I call that triple C. What's triple C? Crypto compounding crypto. And that's more powerful than fiat compounding fiat. We all know what the magic of compound interest with fiat. Fiat compounding fiat is good, but crypto compounding crypto, that's even better. Why? Because with crypto, the possibility of the bull run is there. You are participating in a program where the asset can accumulate in value, just like things like real estate. So that's the second secret that I share with picture and with everybody. That's the big picture thinking. When people start to wrap their head around those two concepts and they find a program like this that makes it possible, they start losing sleep. They start experiencing what Luigi's experiencing. And like the real difference here with this program, they want to succeed. They want to be the next Plus Token and share the same success. They know they need to be a little bit better than Plus Token in order to do that, because they're the second out of the gate. This is like Pure Later Courier after FedEx had already come out of the gate. This is like Apple after Microsoft had already created a name for itself. But they promise that they're going to have better marketing support in English for our members like us who aren't from the Asia Pacific region. They've promised more transparency on the wallet by making it available to see directly on your wallet a live feed of the arbitrage trades. And they've also promised that the decentralized wallet will have a link directly in there so you can actually view your transactions on the Blockchain Explorer and also the Etherscan websites. So when you put all these pieces together and you understand that it's quite possible that this could be the next Plus Token, a similar success story, and we get in at 30 cents, and we are here from we have I guess we're behind about 3 weeks compared to Asia Pacific. But when we got involved with Plus Token, we were behind about 4 or 5 months. Different story now. It's a level playing field. People are going to win big in this program. They can win just by simply earning 10% a month. They can win simply by riding the success of the company and accumulating cloud tokens as it rises from 30 cents to who knows what. But if they want to win big, build a team. Build a team during this bear market before the bull happens. And you'll participate in that, that ride that happens when crypto compounds crypto. Thank you, Luigi.
You're on mute, brother.
Wait a second. I have one last question for you, just to finish off. Thank you very much. I know, man, you're so busy and you're so helpful. And I mean, this is just a blessing for all of us here. I mean, there's many of us who are excited because we all understand it. There's a lot of new people looking at this that they're a little bit skeptical, and that's okay. You know, in life, like I said, everything's a chance, but I'd rather hit big than miss out big. So that's my reason.
Because that was a common question, like, why is he not listed on the white paper? But the white paper was published in January, and I'm guessing that they were probably just in initial talks to come on board and help with the project at that time. So, because Ronald AI, he actually won an award at that World Blockchain Forum for his company and his project, his existing project.
Thank you very much, Alva.
So what we've learned is to bet on the technology, not the marketing company. Just bet on the technology, and you usually come out a little better.
So everybody who watched this, whether, like Justin said, you're on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are watching us, get back to the person who shared this with you, get their referral link. Don't miss out on this. This just has just so much potential to be the next big thing. So I'm going all in, and so is everybody that's pretty much following us. Justin, you can end it, please.
What else do you say?
Yeah, not much, eh?
I mean, when it's all said and done, it's all said and done. Like Luigi said, you might see this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever. There might be a link to get your position, to join our group, to get back with the person that invited you. It's going to be an amazing year and an amazing ride. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, Luigi, everybody that's on here, and we'll see you guys online.